So let's move on from here. And what I'm going to do on this next area is I'm going to pull up a live vehicle, and I'm going to pull up my tablet so we can see what's going on. And the first thing I want to do is make sure all our tablets are set up the same. And I also want to draw your attention to the header area on the Today's Vehicle page technician view to show you what's going on. So this particular tablet is assigned to Joe Champion, and you can see at the top of his column that he's actually clocked out. He's not ready, willing, and able to work at this time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap on the lower edge of the tablet, and I'm going to clock him in. And now you're going to see on the top of his column, you can see that it's changed and says no activity. And you'll see this number counting up to let you know how long he's had no activity. What we also want to do right now is click on the settings gear to make sure all our tablets are set up the same. So I'm going to tap it. And what I'd like you to do is go over to where it says audible alert and make sure it's set to at least 10 seconds. And if it's not, what I want you to do is click on this drop down arrow, open it up, and let's make sure that it's turned to at least 10 seconds. Choose it and then tap off to the side. I also want to make sure that you've got a alert tone set. So in this case, I'm going to set mine up for nuclear, but you can choose any one of them on the list. So there'll be one default and 10 other ones. And when you tap the alert that you want, it's going to give you an audible tone so you can hear what it's going to sound like. So I'm going to switch this one back to nuclear. I want you to slide down to the bottom and make sure the tablet is assigned to the technician of your choice. Make sure it's only assigned to one technician. Tap off to the side, and then when you're finished, hit the back button. I'd also like you at the top of your tablet to adjust the volume to make sure that your audible alerts are set so that we can actually make sure that you get the alert what a technician would get when something's dispatched to him. So what we want to do next is we actually want to dispatch a repair order to this technician to work on. It's a technician's job to always work on things from left to right. So what we're going to do is we're going to find our little Mini Cooper, and it's going to be in the No Tech column. I'm going to hold down the left mouse button, and I'm going to drag it and drop it on the technician I want to work on it, and in the order I want him to work on it. So this is my number one priority, so I'm going to release it in that number one spot. When I come over here, it's automatically going to default all the repair orders or labor lines to the default technician. And if you have to assign it to different technicians, you can split them up here if you so choose. But in this case, we're going to go ahead and just leave it at the default. Anything with the pink check mark on it should be deemed ready, willing, and approved for the technician to work on. So I'm going to click apply. And I'm going to let it go to technician. And what I'd like you to do is dispatch to your technician and using the same way, shape, and form, and then respond to the poll.